The German retreat from the Eastern Front began after the defeat at Kursk in the second half of 1943. One of the most devastating strategies employed by Germany was the implementation of a scorched earth policy. This ruthless tactic aimed to deny the advancing Soviet forces any resources that could be used to their advantage, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. Under this policy, the retreating German forces systematically destroyed anything of potential military or economic value. This included burning crops, demolishing factories, and wrecking transportation infrastructure. As the tides of war turned against Germany, desperation led to the deployment of a unique and destructive device known as the Schienenwolf or rail wolf. This grim instrument of war, a rail ripper, was designed to cripple infrastructure and delay the advancing Soviet forces. Railroads, the lifeblood of military logistics, were essential for moving troops, equipment, and supplies. Recognizing that the advancing forces would rely on these rail networks, the German military devised a plan to deny them this advantage by rendering the tracks unusable. The Schienenwolf was born out of this strategic necessity. The device itself was a large, wedge-shaped plow attached to a locomotive or other rail vehicle. The hook was lowered into the middle of the track, resulting in pulling the rails out of alignment, tearing up the middle of the track, and breaking the sleepers. This action broke the wooden ties which forced the steel rails out of alignment, making the line impassable, and bridges and signaling equipment also suffered serious damage. Love diving deeper into military history? This video is supported by my YouTube members who get exclusive videos weekly, not available anywhere else for their kind support. You can join their ranks easily. Just hit the join button now to get the exclusive videos and much more. Thank you for supporting me. I couldn't be doing it without your help. As the locomotive dragged the Schienenwolf along the tracks, the sheer force would pull up the rails and damage the sleepers, making the repair extremely difficult and time-consuming. Deployed primarily in the later stages of the war, the Schienenwolf was used extensively on the Eastern Front and in retreating German-held territories. It was part of the broader scorched earth policy aimed at leaving nothing of value for the advancing enemy forces. The destruction wrought by the Schienenwolf had a significant impact on the logistics of the advancing Soviet forces. Repairing the ripped-up tracks required considerable time, manpower, and materials, often delaying troop movements and supply chains. This was particularly critical in the vast expanses of the Eastern Front, where railroads were a crucial component of military logistics. However, the use of the Schienenwolf also highlighted the desperate position of the German military. By the time it was widely employed, the war was already turning decisively against Germany. The scorched earth tactics, including the use of the rail rippers, were a last-ditch effort to slow down an inevitable defeat. The Schienenwolf is a stark reminder of the destructive nature of total war and the length to which nations will go to gain or deny strategic advantages. While it was a tool of desperation, its legacy endures as a symbol of the brutal strategies employed during one of the most devastating conflicts in human history. Today, the remnants of these rail reapers can occasionally be found in museums or as rusting relics along old railway lines. They are silent witnesses to a time when war tore through the very lifelines of civilization. As we reflect on the Schienenwolf's role in World War II, it serves as a testament to the resilience and ingenuity employed in the theater of war, but also as a sobering reminder of the destruction that such ingenuity can bring. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to support my channel, check out the PayPal donation link in the description or consider becoming a member. To make sure you don't miss my future work, subscribe to my channel please and press the bell notification button. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.